Good evening, sir. I understand you will be traveling to Holo tomorrow. Are you meet?
Bakit madam secret yan? Sino sabi sa'yo yan?
Balita na po.
Sino? Sabi ko secret kasi alam na ninyo, napunta ako ng Oh.
Are you meeting with the MNLF chair, Misuari?
This is what it means to Misuari. I'm just reading his thoughts. I think he loads to go there just because there's a warrant for his arrest. And he does not want to go there just to be freed for so many hours and not to walk again around freely after I'm gone. Parang it does not sit well with this thinking. But I'm sure he'll be sending an emissary. But he is there tomorrow anywhere in Sulu and he'd want to meet me. I will go there. I will go there. Walang problema yan. Kaibigan kami. If he wants to talk to me, kung nandoon ako. But I'm just there also to papasalamat sa mga tao. I may not be able to visit every nook and corner of Pulo. But just the same, if I can make the symbolic gesture of thanking them, alam mo, this is no politics anymore. Nag-landslide ako sa Sulu. I won in Basilan, Siasi, all of the areas there. Same for the Moro. And I'll not just elaborate why, but I'd like to thank them. And my drug campaign, netting some of the politicians in Lanao, does not mean that there's something, there's a reason behind it. Gusto ko lang sabihin na wrong is wrong, but for your help making me president, I'd like to visit you. I have to go back to Samal as, no, it's Lanao del Sur rather, hindi Samal, tignan ko kung anong nangyayari doon.
So what's the prospect?
Lanao del Sur, I mean.
So what's the prospect of Misuari to participate in the tripartite review of the 1996 agreement?
When I make the declaration, Misuari can go out and anywhere he wants to go. Fine with me.
Thank you, sir.
I have told everybody that there is a warrant of arrest for Misuari. Now, Misuari is getting old. I'm not saying that he is sick, but to this fragile condition of his age, he does not need to be pursued. And I do not want him detained under. It's better that he stays there. We know that he stays there. Wag na lang dito na kunin pa natin at ikulong natin. Because if something happens to Misuari, when he is under within his control, he is detained by us, by government, you can never have a talk again with the Tausugs. Pag may nangyari dyan kay Misuari, detenado sa atin, malaking problema yan. As in malaki. So you lose the chance, even if it's a small one, to have a peace talks with anybody there. Delikado yan. And even season. kung yung may nangyari sa whatever, ma-atake or hindi natin kagawan, o wala naman tayong gawin. But there are these, what you would call the imponderables of life. You would never know. Like kung ordinaryong tao lang yung drug pusher dyan, you can whack him all night inside the prison. But for this kind of people who have the leadership of a good number of Filipinos, kagaya nitong they might not really be many in numbers, but still, they command respect because of what they believe in. It's a matter of principle, yan. When the guy is driven by a purified principle to do better or to give another set of things that they are experiencing now, somehow it invites respect. Ano yung taong may prinsipyo eh. And you must remember that it's not the personnel, it's the ideology which they believe in. Kasi ano man talaga, they are fighting because they want a better chance for the people. That is what they believe in. Ayan lang naman itong demokrasya natin kasi may corruption, gano'n, kung ano-ano na lang. Well, we're coping it up with the laws of the land. They want to take over through force of arms, and that is the problem, that they can present a better, adapt a better setup for the Filipinos. The problem is the armed struggle. And if you've noticed all these years, I've always been more leaning to the left center. So because karamihan sa ating gano'n naman, we just don't know it, but we hate abuses, we loathe corruption, and itong the hardships that being imposed upon the people now, itong drugs. At kung hindi ako na presidente, then we would never know the widespread and the dimensions of drug addiction in this country. How would you know kung may iba na nanalo? Kung yung military aid niya mismo is there on the list of narco politics. You say that it's a product of I'm only 2 months, more than just more than 2 months anyway. Hindi namin trabaho yan. That long list, sabi nila, luma. Hindi yun luma, mga gago. Pinalabas ko sa lahat. Kagaya nung pinatay dyan sa Apayaw somewhere na pag nahukay nila yung because the brother finally squealed that his brother who was killed 2 years ago placed it there, dug a hole there and nilagyan niya. So gusto kong malaman ng buong bayan na yung pinatay na yung gagong yun kasi connected sa drugs, and it got us only up to now to discover that the idiot was really into drugs, and they could have produced with the precursor, niluto yun, precursors ang tawag niyan, mga ricados yan, sibuyas, kamatis, pag inilagay mo, it produces shabu. Eh, bakit ko yung patay? Yung judges, gusto ko malaman, ito, I have another round of expose. Sasabihin ko na ngayon kung bakit. The others, I do not want to repeat I got this tangled with the Chief Justice. I would apologize to the Chief Justice for the harsh words. It was never intended. But ako kasi, because of the magnitude of the problem, it was my way of solving the problem within the ambit of my powers as president.